Hello sunshines, and welcome to Misadventures with Mixed Media, where once again I'm plugging in the microphone. Oh my goodness. Why can't I remember to do that before I start? Okay, my name is Darcy and this is Misadventures with Mixed Medias, and welcome to my mess. I'm trying to make a simple journal and my head kept going in other directions, but then I saw this file folder and I'm like, okay, I can go back to simple. Because, you know, it's not any special occasion, it's basically I'm giving her mother one and I want to make sure she has something too. So this is going to be a very random, it feels random because her favorite color is purple. And I know she's also drawn to 70s style clothing. So what I've done with this file folder is I've cut it down so that it's 9 inches this way, and the cover is 6 inches across, and this back part should be about 6 inches, I think. It might be less. Alright, so to this line is 6 inches. I'm not sure how I did that, but somehow I had it folded at a different line. So, but that's okay because I don't really need it any thicker than that anyway. And then I also, well, that got a little thicker than it needed to be, but so essentially when it's folded it'll be kind of like that when it's closed. So anyway, this is hand me down from someone, so I guess I could move some of this trash off of here. So now I need to figure out the cover. So I need to put something here. So let's see. Ooh, could do that. I said she's like 13 or 14 and I don't want to make it too young and I don't want to make it too old. And I may just end up doing a collage. I could do alright, so I printed off a bunch of 70s. I wonder what that would be like. Well, there's no purple in that one though. I printed off a bunch of 70s patterns and fabrics. I think the purple ones are in the middle somewhere. So that has purple in it, that has purple, that has purple. Alright, those all have purple in them. That has pinky purple. These all have pinky, purpley, orangey. Right, and then these are all orange, yellow, and brown, so I'll probably do a separate page of that. And these are all blues, oranges, or aqua orange and green. Pretty much is what is in those. I don't have any purple in it either. I liked it though. We'll see. It's kind of blurry. Might not make it into there. So these might be the two signatures. I'll collage those two for a signature. And so these can be for the cover. I don't know about these ones. We'll see about those. Some of these were fabric that people put online, and some were slurp, sorry. And some were just patterns. And I tried doing a collage on the computer, but I couldn't get it all together in my head, so I decided to just go ahead and do it, print them out, and that way I can see what they look like printed out. And I need to find some, oh, maybe I'll mix in some of this one, or I need kind of some neutral, kind of a pattern, sort of. Those aren't neutral, although that could be a fun, maybe, I don't know. Alright. I don't even know if I want torn edges or cut edges. Let's see. No, I think I want them cut. Just because I think I'm going to then sew it and make Franken paper, I think. Ooh, sorry, I need to sniff. I had a 6th grade teacher. She hated hearing the sniffs. If you sniffed in her class, she would hand you a tissue right quick. So, yeah. Of course, then I married someone who must have allergies because he sniffs a lot, and then my son has allergies and he coughs a lot. Does a little every spring and fall, but doesn't want to take anything. Doesn't bother him enough, I guess. Let's see. That was a little more narrow than I thought it would be. I like this one. It's bright and colorful. Got some teals in this, so let's see. Yeah, I like me a houndstooth, can you tell? That is not the right color teal, though. And I put a new blade on my thing, and it cuts so much better now. It was definitely needing one. And I was being stubborn because it never really worked quite from when I first got it, and I was like, it has a new blade on there. It should last. Come on, people. I shouldn't have to replace a blade the day I get it. So I was being a little bit stubborn there. This is more of a burgundy, maybe. I don't think I need more than two houndstooths on the front. Now I need some plain paper, I think. I don't know. Let's see what we... I wonder if I can use some book pages. I don't know if that will work. Oh, my dyed purple paper is... I could use one of those. They're not quite the same purple, maybe? No, that one won't work. That one's too... Where is the other one that I printed out? Yeah, don't you hate me? There we go. That. See, this is the thing, is there's so many freaking different kinds of purple. Frustrating. Let's see. That, no. 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 Maybe I want a more neutral cover. I don't know. Nothing in here is... I love this. I hope she likes it as much as I do, since I'm... Actually, this one might end up on the cover. As part of the... Because it's got the blues. It's got the teal and the... Alright. Just going to put it right there for now. That way, if I want to use that to back some tags or something, I can. And I'm gonna cut that down that way. Cool. It's just cool. Get this one. Alright. I cut them all into two because I like there to be at least two of each thing. I like even numbers. Now you know. I'm crazy. I'm weird. One of my weirdnesses is I like even numbers, except for 5. Even numbers and by 5s. Because half of those are even, if you're counting by 5s. Let's not jab ourselves. Okay. So, I want to fold that back so I'm not getting confused by it. So, I want to be random, but I also want to be, yeah, I have way more paper here than I need, which is fine. Gives me some space to overlap. Might not need this one. Maybe I can just, might not even need to cover the whole page. tie. Now I realize that could be smaller. Usually I randomly collage, and I'm being a lot more selective right now. Don't know why. Could not tell you my reasoning. Right. I'm gonna sew it, so I don't need a heavy glue. Of course, you wouldn't have to sew. You could just make sure you use a good glue. And I'm just gonna put it in the middle just to hold it down. And the nice thing about doing it like this is if I decide I don't like it, it'd be easy to just want it come in a little bit. I don't think I want it perfectly square around the edges. I don't know why. Maybe it's the randomness of teenagers. And then I will probably put another paper on the inside. A little bit more. Let's do it this way. To cover the stitching. And I'm hoping that this will reinforce the cover. And then I want to make it a flow journal. And I'm pretty sure I want it to go around the edges. So I will be putting fabric and Tyvek on the spine, and so some of this will get covered, and I'm okay with that. And it will go with the theme, kind of, sort of. Where's the piece of fabric I cut off? Oh, here it is. And I might cut it, and I'll probably cut it short, more narrow than this, but I like to start wider. So I was thinking, just because I need some, I just want some sort of fabric so that the string that goes around the top won't break down the page, well, the Tyvek. It won't break down the Tyvek, but it'll cover, this will cover the Tyvek too, or I could use paper, but I don't know. This is a thought that I had for the houndstooth. I love a houndstooth. It works for a 70s kind of a feel. I don't want to cover that up that much though. Could make that smaller. Could also go underneath. Sorry, I'm concentrating and I kind of get quiet when I'm concentrating. Alright, small problem. There's just a little bit of weight on there. There we go. Could turn it upside down though. Couldn't I? Alright. Straight. I do want it to be straight. That would be nice. It's easier to sew straight lines. What could I put in the middle? So now it's just like this big thing in the middle, and I'm not sure how I like that, how I feel about that. There might be one more. Yeah, I do need to bring a little bit more yellow into this, don't I? I don't need to, but I feel like it would help if I had a little bit more yellow. What do I want? This yellow? That's a lot of houndstooth. And this one just seems much more digital. This one is not quite the purple. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Let's see. No, I think that'll work. Alright, I just need 2 somewhat narrow pieces. Maybe 3. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. It's a pharmacy, you said?
Wells Fargo? Oh, do pharmacy stuff? Or you want me to go on?
No, Wells Fargo, you could just hung up on them. They don't have any Wells Fargo.
You said you were on the pharmacy or going?
Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, stop on by there, but...
That's too long. I'm so... Hope that I cut that straight. There we go. Yes, I will tomorrow. Or Friday, I think. When it's easier to... When things are at 50% occupancy, hopefully, Friday. And I'm pretty sure people will be pretty upset if the governor changes his mind again after spending the weekend at the beach, taking selfies with people with no mask. We live in Virginia, Northern Virginia, so, you know, rural Virginia, the rest of Virginia, most of rural Virginia is in phase 1. We are still in phase 0. Such fun. Okay, come on. Now, could just use this piece. There we go. And then I could maybe put a nameplate across here with her name. I don't have any more of this purple though, do I? And I've got a big piece under here. I could have, if I hadn't glued on it, I could have used it. What if I cut this one down? Yeah, the funny thing is, she's drawn to a lot of 70s styles, like fabrics and stuff, but you don't find those in purple. There's not a lot of purples. Maybe I'll just do, what if I I need a little bit longer piece. I'm just not crazy about this. Although I wanted more yellow, but then that's what I'm like taking off of there, huh? Which side is the... I mean, I know there's not really a front or a back, but there kind of sort of is. I don't know which side I like better. That one's got gunk on it though. Maybe we'll just put it on this side. Yep, we're just gonna go for it because we can always add something later if I decide I don't like it. So I'll see what it looks like after I sew it. So next thing for that will be to get it sewn. Now I want to make some collage pieces for covers, but I think what I'll do, none of these are cardstock, so that doesn't really matter so much. What do I have for cardstock? Let's see. So these are the pinks. What did I do with my piles? Here they are. Something of a neutral, but I also would really like to have some cardstock of some sort. That one might be fun. And the other one has the aquas and the navy blues and the orange and yellow. Ah, perfect. Here we go. These will be our signature covers. Yay! Applause, applause. And I think I'll do these like I did the cover. Also, I want to make them at least 6 inches because some of my pages will be 6 inches. So this will be my cover. And so what I'll do is I'll add something on the back side to make a pocket. And actually, I'll show you what I'm planning to do. What I want to do, I think. Is that too much? Is that too busy, you think? Do I have another yellow one? Ooh, no, let's use this. Just for fun, let's use this one. Now, problem is I've already folded this one, and what I want to do requires it to be a little taller than that. That's alright, I'll make it work. Okay. What in the world? Oh. Really? Actually, this might work for both. Whoops, now that I've cut that on the wrong side, I can never see why. Okay, this is part of my problem, isn't it? I never cut off my... There. So let me cut off this. And I might be able to use that somewhere in there. We'll see. So, I want to kind of, even though this is folded, let's see, I want to put this one on that one. Just cut that off just for funsies. And then I want to fold this down like that, which will give where that is some stability. And oh yeah, here it is. Do I want the mini one or do I want the, let's see. Oh, let me fold it first, see where I need it. Now I may take some of that off, some of that bulk off, because I just need it to go down a little ways, not quite that much. Just because I want that to be nice and thick on the top. You'll see why in a minute. Alright. So now, this can come out to the 6-inch mark. And it'll give me, I'm going to make a pocket on each side. And there'll be a tab up here. So let me, how far down does that go? I'm not sure if I'm going to use this one Let's try it at this end so that if it messes up. Yeah, I think I did my regular envelope one. And you don't have to have an envelope thing. You could just either cut it, freehand cut it, or use a file folder to get the shape you want. So I'm just at that line. I mean at the middle there, on the line of the paper is where I'm cutting it. And that gives me my tab for at the top of the page. And then I'm going to glue this bit down so it stays down. And I just folded that over up there just to give me some extra thickness at the top. Now I could cut that right there, but I'm not going to. And now, I'm not sure where my other glue went, and this one's just about gone. So we're just gonna have to use this real quick. I'm gonna go all the way across there, and all the way, whoops, across here. It's a little thicker because I don't have my thing on there, because I need to clean the one I've got. So just doing this so I can figure out how far over. I mean, it doesn't. If it's a little shorter, it's okay. And fold that over like that. Get out all that excess glue. Where's my wipes? What happened to my wipes? Don't know what happened to my wipes. Grab a paper towel. There we go. So now we have, oh, it went a little short, but that's okay. Extended our page a little bit on the back and made a cute little pocket. And it's even got a little bit of yellow on there to go with the yellow on there. Now I want to collage the front of this. And then I'll be able to sew on the inside. I think I might sew this one. We'll see. Alright, let's see. I'm going to pause this while I cut these down because you saw me do it once. You don't need to see me do it again. Alright, so I know you see a lot of people collage and they rip their pages and make them all random. You don't have to. You can be anal. It's alright. Do what you like. Alright, let's see. I kind of want to center that because that seems like the most her style. Maybe a little off-center. I do like things off-centered. I'll at least save that one for the front. I'll make this one kind of a background one. Oh, this one I love. It's so fun. And I'm leaving my yellow border on here too. This one has the colors of that one, which I like. This one's a little big. I probably could cut it down. Came out a little bit blurry. Not thrilled about that, but that's alright. And do you think I cut that even a little bit straight? It's hard to tell with the floral. Alright, let's do it that way. Let's see. This one's fun and also too long. I mean, too wide for, because I still want that one in the middle to show. Plus, I don't know what is wrong with my new blade. It's supposed to be new. I know, I was just saying how great it was a minute ago and now I'm like complaining about it. Yep, that's how I roll. Try not to think about it too much. There's just no need for it. Well, the way I'm gluing these, either I'm definitely going to be, I don't want to go straight across from there. I'm either definitely going to be sewing it or I'm going to have to go back over and glue it all, but I have a feeling it's going to have to be the sewn. Alright. That will help me cut a straighter line. I hope. Plus, I'll put it on the inside. Alright, so you have two of those, one of each of these. So, that one's kind of big though. And we're losing this one. We don't need. I know I thought I was going to put it there, but tricked you. Let's see, how do I get more of that back? I think I'm going to have to do this. I made these a little bit bigger than I want, and that glue is stickier than you'd think. Sounds really windy out there. It said 6 miles an hour winds, but I didn't think it was like, you know, let's hear the wind. And the windows are closed. That's why I'm surprised. Alright, what I do with my... There it is. Rip that one off of there. Put this one here on the outside this time. And stick this one in here. There, I think that is very busy. They're already a pretty busy patterns to begin with. And then here I am mixing them without any real solids in the middle. Because apparently that's how I roll. Let's see, I might line this one up at least a little bit on that side. No, I'm gonna line it up on this side. There. There. All right, another cover done. Sorry, didn't realize that was very bright and busy. So. And I think I will do straight stitch on this one, and fingers crossed that I won't mess it up. And our last cover. Go this way. I think I fold, which is the front, I think that's kind of cool. But it's not really going to show once I put on anything anyway, but I'll make that the back. And how did I get it so perfect last time? I was kind of amazed at how perfectly I mean, not perfect, but pretty close. Let's see. Let's just fold that. Let's turn it the right way. Now I can't see what I'm doing. Fold this in half. It's usually best to line it up on any line that you have not cut yourself is the best place. Oh my goodness. Alright, it's okay that does that because they're going to be on either side of the page. That is the wrong one. Where's my regular size one? Anybody know what I did with it? Did I put it back on the floor? No, yes I did. Okay, that one somehow came up higher than the other one. It's alright, because that just means this can be the second signature and it will just stand up above the first one. That's all. Alright, oh, you know what might help? If I use this as a line, and then I can go straight on this side. Let's move that out of the way. And what I could do to make that not quite so high, even though my fold will still be there, I'll just bring that down a little bit and then cut off the excess. Oh my goodness, don't you hate when stuff just constantly moves? Sometimes I just use my fingernails to do this if it's a thinner paper. Like that's what I did with that one, is I just used my fingernail. Yes, if I had my other cutting mat, it would help too, because... And now that I've just done that for 5 minutes, I'm annoying myself right now. Just tell you right now. Up a little bit, not that high. Can't see my freaking lines. Don't paint on your This is before I started doing paper cutting and stuff, when I painted on this. So I'll do this way, and then I'll turn it over and do the other way. And then I'll cut off my excess on the bottom, which you can't even see. But the last time I got it too far and people had to look at my stomach, and I felt, see, so we have a little bit of that blue on this one. I love it. All right. I was wondering how I was going to use this, because I really wanted to use it, but let's see, some of that is stuck over there. Well, that was done. All right, let's re-glue that and hold it down again. Oh, and get our excess glue off. So now we have our pocket on this side and our pocket on this side, and we have extended our cover to be wider than our inside pages, which is what I wanted to do. My widest pages inside are 6 inches, but most of them will be 5.5 or less. Alright, might help if I use that as a guide, if this is straight. There we go, easy peasy. If you think you made a mistake, there's always a way to fix it or something. Oh man, see, now I'm wishing I had turned this around so that that would have been over there, but that's alright, it still shows back here. Alright. Yes, I set this on 2 different surfaces. I think it was still wet when I laid it somewhere, so I've got one pattern here and another pattern here. Although on this side it's all... Oh, I think it was laying on the ironing board thing that I have that has this pattern. I really wish I had made this the inside. Can't really change it now, can I? Nope. Oh well. I wish I had paid more attention to that, because I like this better, but... Alright. Yes, and I think I laid the metal thing that has these shapes on it. I think I laid that on top like this, or on top like that. So I got both patterns, which is really cool. And I'm now covering it up, and that makes me sad. I wish there was a way to... There is a way. It just means losing my thing up here to make that on the inside. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do, because I really want that on the inside. I think that is cooler. So I'm just gonna lose my tab. It's all right, we'll just put one on the side or something, you know. We still have this paper. We can still do something. Maybe we'll put it over here, and that way the first one's on this side and one, you know, it'll show better. All right, we will make it work, because I love this too much to cover it up. So that's why I did that. This feels like a backside to me. Now, where's our papers? Oh yeah, let me pause while I cut these. Yeah, some of the pictures that I've gotten are not the highest resolution. I'll save those for pockets and tags and stuff. So let's see. I think I might save these for pockets and tags. Those flowers. Alright, where's my aquas? Because the part of the point of this was the aquas. Definitely can cut that. I was thinking about using that for a pocket, but then I realized the aquas is what I'm supposed to be using on this page. I could save the other ones. Probably. Let's see. I've got it on. I ain't got that one. Alright. Let's see. I'll just stick this one in the middle for now and go out from the middle like I did last time. The mail must be here. It never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail. There we go. Definitely need these. A little bit of lightness and brightness for once on here. I'm not as good with that, am I? Let's see, where's my bigger piece of this? Let's see, put a piece of this down here. So this was fabric, so it's a little bit darker, but I like that it's not a houndstooth, but it's a fun tweed. So I kind of like it for almost like a solid, but not a solid. Like I think of this one like a solid too, but it's not a solid. I'm gonna go two ways with this one, so that'll be fun. And I think I might save these for a pocket. I might save that one for a pocket too. I could do a third signature with all the blue ones I have, huh? Kind of want to stick more with the teals with this one. The aquas, I mean. I already have that there. What am I doing? That. Oh, I'm missing. Where's the other one of those? Probably upside down. That's usually what happens. Usually it ends up upside down somewhere and I can't find it because I can't see the right thing. Fall on the floor. Is this? Nope, that's not it. Where'd it go? There it is. There it is. Actually, I'm gonna go over here with it. Alright, that one's going to be on the top. I definitely have to kind of center that flower a little. That'd be pretty. Won't it? Yeah, it will. See, I end up putting those in there and then I end up covering them up. I don't know why I do it like that, but I do. I mean, it still shows. Oh, cut that off a little bit more. And maybe I can put it back here. There we go. And up there, but not there. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Even though these are kind of close together, it's still, I think it'll still work. So now we've got our oranges and teals, not aquas and oranges. And then I will use these as pockets. Oh, where are all my pocket pages? Oh, this is paper I don't absolutely love. So my pockets will be 5.5. How much time do we have even? Still a little bit of time. Or I could pause and go sew those and then show them to I'll do that first. Alright, remember how I was going to make this a simple journal? Well, apparently sewing is involved, so simple's out the window. But I did, after doing the cover, I decided to just, I'm going to glue these bits on in the middle, and I just sewed around the edge, because that's just so fussy. And I wish I had done the zigzag stitch on the front. So, I don't know. I might put, like, just something on there. I'm not loving this, but once I cut off the, I get extra holes in there. Once I cut off the strings, I'll see what I can add. Maybe like some flowers, not these flowers, but you know, some 70s type flowers I might put on there, or some daisies or something. We'll see. I'll work it out, and I'll put something on the inside here. So this is the cover and the 2 signature covers for now. I'm going to glue these down, and I think I'm going to, which is the width here? I think I'm going to do this. If I can. Seriously. Where did I put it now? Well, you saw me do the first one. You know how I did it. Yeah, I mean, I could do about 10 more minutes, but my videos don't have to be an hour. I'm not Gail. Y'all don't love me like you love her. Although she kind of mentioned me, I think. Because she said that, you know, one of her subbies said what the definition of mixed media was, and it was just to use, you know, 2 or more elements, although I said mediums, so maybe somebody else said it too. But I said it. I know I said it. She didn't give me credit, but that's alright. I've been mentioned on Rambling Crafter now, and on Gail, even if nobody else knows it. I know it, and now you know it. Alright, I was going to make pockets, right? Use that too. Well, let's see, I think I'm going to make 5-inch pockets. 5-ish. I'll just cut it right. That is 5-ish right there. And we'll do 3.5 deep. 3.5. Okay, let's make a couple pockets. So So this is a nice cardstock, so it'll help to, I think that will, well, that'll just about fit. Let's see, that orange kind of, what if we center it and then a little bit of the orange shows on top and a little bit of the orange shows on the bottom. We can do that. Sure we can. So one of these days I'm going to get myself a glue book. I'm almost out of this glue, I was about to say. Definitely almost out of this glue. Hey, we pay a lot of money for this stuff. We are getting every little last bit out of it, aren't we? Alright. It's a good thing this stuff clears dry. Good thing this stuff clears dry. I'm going to do this actually. I'm going to go down to the bottom. And if I want to cut off the top, I will. I got glue everywhere now. We're just going to use it like a wax. Just spread it around. Use it like a protectant wax, kind of, sort of, I guess. I don't know. And hope that it doesn't leave grungy. Well, this is the base of a pocket anyway. We'll see what... Oh my goodness, glue everywhere. What the heck, people? I'm very disappointed. Where is... You guys see... I had a big box of them, and I had a smaller bag of them. My wipes. Anybody see wipes anywhere? Or could somebody grab one from where we have them? No? No joy? No one's gonna help me?
Wipes? What?
Wipes or wet paper towel would be very helpful right now. And I noticed.
Oh, did you get it?
Because I'm videoing and I've already paused like 5 times, and I'm kind of concerned that the more I pause... Let's see. I know, she does that. I don't know why.
Right favorite towel?
Do I want that to go sideways or
What?
up and down?
Hello?
Thank you.
No, the favorite towel right there.
Yes, but they're dry. And I needed some dampness to get the...
Okay,
I'm still
fine.
recording.
Okay, well, you stopped recording.
No,
Did you get the thing?
I can't stop. Well, using something wet was not smart because that is from an inkjet. So, I really like that pattern though, but I still have it. So, we'll just reprint it. That's it. Just going to reprint it. So, we'll just do, this one's a little bit short. But what I could do is do it with another pattern. Yes, no, maybe so. Or I could just cut it down to this size and make it a tuck. I might just do that. Also, I'm not dealing with that glue anymore right now. Oh, and this one's not purple, but I really like this one. So, I'm going to go ahead and glue that on, and that one's empty. Does me no good. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. I had another glue stick, but it's in one of my baskets around here somewhere. I don't want all the lines, so I'm just gonna... I want it to stick. I need to not sew as much. Just do this. Cut off what I need to cut off. Yeah. Even though that is a little blurry, but it's just so fun. Alright, let's just stick that over there till it dries. And I had the other, here it is. I think that I'm just going to glue on here and just add what papers I can add, and then I'll cut it down afterwards, because just cut it down to the right size, as I just need this for stability, basically. That's all I need it for, some stability. Might be able to do a tag over there. For pockets and tucks and whatnot, and journal cards. Is this? Nope, that's not gonna work. Alright. Well, I'm annoying myself now. Let's just put it that way. How many purple ones? This could be a journal. I mean, yeah, she could go right on there, couldn't she? Alright, I like this one for a little journal card. And it's got some sort of purple on it. There. So that will be a journal card. That might be fun if I do. I don't know, because that color kind of goes, doesn't it? So this is cardstock. This is not cardstock. Otherwise, I would use that. Do small journal cards. Where's some of the ones I really liked? I don't want to do that one because I have purple in it. I don't know why that matters. Oh, stop. That's just blurry. Alright, I think I'll stick this and do like a little something with it, a tuck or I can cut it so that it's or I could add a couple more pieces for like a collage type. Or, I mean, I'm trying to say, or I could cut it like this, so there's half that, or I could collage it with something that'd be fun.
How much for the meatballs?
They're about a carb or two each. Did you look on the bag?
Do I need to count the meatballs?
What are your sugars?
One for
Nope. Don't count the meatballs.
I might just do 7 then, because right now I'm at 8.
Okay. Go down. What are you doing, Hallie? Hallie's under my legs. Do I have any more that are... No. I'm looking over for... Oh, yeah, I wanted to do something with this. So that, as a journal card, would be fun. I wanted to even it off. I don't know if you can hear my husband on the phone. He likes to talk. I know you think I like to talk because I do this YouTube thing, but I'm not usually much of a talker. I talk to myself more than anything. If you ask anyone I've ever worked with, they will say, yes, she definitely talks to herself. I really don't talk to myself as much as they think I talk to myself. What happens is they don't listen. And it's just easier to say I was just talking to myself than to repeat myself when it wasn't that important to begin with. So that's usually why people think I talk to myself more than I do. Let's see. I don't want to cut off their feet, although some of their feet are already cut off. There you go. Cut off more than I realized. Alright. I do need it a little bit shorter though. Definitely don't want to cut off any heads. Oh yeah, we're having an issue with our drainage pipe down in the utility room. Don't know what's going on with that. But he's not ready to call a plumber yet. Let's put it that way. I would have called a plumber by now, but that's just me. That's just me. So this is the last thing we'll do. I'll probably let this dry before I cut them down. So these will be journal tags. and journal cards and tags. And hers, this one's gonna have a lot of pockets just so she can put like pictures and stuff like that. I'm gonna make one for one of my nieces, which she's graduated. So I want to make one for her to take to college that she can just kind of keep all her correspondence in. So hers will mostly be pockets. And I may end up doing an altered book for her. So if I could find out what her favorite book was growing up, I may do that. So there we go. We got a journal card. That'll probably be a tag. That'll probably be a tag. I may add something else right there. But this will probably end up being an envelope. And we've got a couple pockets. So this will just be an envelope that can be opened to write in. So there we go. She can just write in it. I'll stick it in a pocket somewhere. Oh, so that's it. Now I will work on finishing these as soon as I find one of my glues that has a more precision tip, because I don't want to waste all my art glitter glue. And right now I'm using these little, I don't like them. They're little like this, and they have the little needle tip. They have this like this, but the glue comes out. You can't squeeze. The glue comes out the bottom part of the cover is the problem. So I ordered the things that somebody sent to Gail at Augustinelli, and they're running late. So, but I did get my new fabric tack from Amazon. That didn't take too long to get here, because I do have the fabric. I do have the Fabric Fusion. I don't like it as well. It seems wetter to me. Like takes longer to dry and stuff. I don't know. I mean, Aleene's does good on the art glitter glue though. Is this Aleene's? I don't know. Art glitter glue. This one's Aleene's. No, I guess that one's. Who makes this art glitter glue? I don't know. I like it though. Does it say on the big bottle? That one's quick. I could have used that. I might use that. Oh, these are the bottles. So I tried it with the Fabri-Tac, and the needle got stuck in there. So now to use it, I just have to take off the whole. You can see the needle in there, and I can use it, but it's not that easy. But that has a bigger hole, which helps. But see, it doesn't. This little, it doesn't twist on straight. You can. I don't know if you can see how it's crooked or not. And so glue comes out. So I would not recommend these little bottles. But I wonder, are these the same thing? Maybe I can take one of these off. I mean, I can't get this needle out now to save my life, but let's try it on here. I think does it fit the same? Yeah, I think they're the same, pretty much. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that once I clean this off. I will first have to clean this off with some hot water. Should do this or that. Once it dries, it comes off pretty easily. And then I'll get my pliers to take out that needle if I want to use this one. No, it doesn't want to stay on. That's the thing. I don't know how the other one stays on. If you have to stick it on there hard enough. How did I ever get this one to stay on? Like, that one's like glued on there now. But I can't remember if there was like... Oh, now it wants to stay on there. But I will have to find my pliers to pull the needle out, or find my other one. But I'm going to try. Sometimes this doesn't squeeze out enough glue for what you're trying to do either. So the other glue bottles I ordered that are for frosting, they come with two. So I'm going to put Fabric Fix in one and the art glitter glue in the other one. Oh, I was seeing if it said on this one. don't know. Designer Dries Clear Adhesive. Art Glitter Glue. Art Institute Glitter Incorporated. I don't know. This is the one that I use though. That's the very first one I bought. Alright, well, have a delightful day, everybody. If you made it this far, I truly do appreciate you. I mean, I've just been rambling for the last 5 minutes. I'm really surprised if you made it this far. So yes, have a delightful day. Much love. Make